Let's play some Bomberman. So for those of you who haven't had the pleasure of playing Bomberman, the game revolves around bombing your foes however way you can. Usually this is done on a square grid that's littered with obstacles like bricks that you can destroy. This not only gives you access to more areas of the map, but occasionally reveals power-ups as well. These power-ups include extra bombs for you to lay down, increased firepower for enlarging the range of your bomb, and shoes for speeding up. Just be careful, as these power-ups also increase the likelihood of you bombing yourself. Yeah, I tend to do that more often than I'd like. What can I say? I'm a Bomberman scrub. Super Bomberman R lets you enjoy the Bomberman experience in two ways. One is through story mode, which features about 50 stages spread across 5 worlds. The story is definitely geared toward children and has a very Japanese style of storytelling that will be familiar to folks who watch plenty of anime or Japanese comedy skits. Basically, you have the original white bomber serving as the straight man to his 7 dysfunctional siblings. Now, depending on the stage, maps in story mode can be cleared through actions like eliminating all enemies, hitting switches, or finding keys. You then fight a boss in the end, first in their regular bomber form and then in their souped up version. You can also play the story mode with a second player if you require backup. The story mode stages are fun overall and teach you the game's basics, but can be a bit repetitive. I found the fights against the boss's second forms especially fun, but their initial forms can be a pain, especially when playing solo. Bomberman though is really about multiplayer, and the game offers both local and online modes. This includes the option to play with up to 8 players total, which makes it super crazy and hectic. On the plus side, if you die and manage to kill another player in Ghost or Revenge mode, while at least one other player remains on the screen, you can get resurrected on the field. Online is certainly fun, but the game truly shines in local play. Call me a purist, but nothing beats playing Bomberman with folks you can see and hear around you. As fun as this iteration of Bomberman is, however, it does suffer from one glaring downside, which is input lag. I noticed this in story mode where you get a slight delay, especially when placing bombs while moving. It gets especially bad in online mode, however, which when combined with the 8-way movement can lead you to get suddenly stuck between bombs or against obstacles just long enough to be bombed when the action gets heavy. It's something I hope gets resolved in the future by a patch, as Bomberman is a type of game that heavily depends on controller accuracy. So what are my final thoughts? Super Bomberman R is a fun rendition of the Bomberman formula, featuring a story mode with crazy boss fights and hectic online and local multiplayer with up to 8 people. Input lag, however, negatively impacts the experience, especially when playing online. Hopefully the lag can be patched, as the game is still a lot of fun, especially when played with a bunch of other folks right next to you. Once again, this is Tabiasobi, and thank you for watching.
Justice will prevail!